What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Welcome back to yet another 2-minute lawn tip, which basically works as it sounds. It's me giving you guys lawn care tips in under 2 minutes. So what I want to talk to you guys about today is probably one of the biggest questions I'm getting right now with regards to weed control, right? It's a big nuisance that we have to deal with, especially in that April-May time frame. We're seeing dandelions blooming. We're seeing clover coming up. We're seeing a lot of crabgrass that we probably didn't get with a pre-emergent if we didn't put it down or we were too late. Anyway, you guys get the idea, right? We have a lot of weeds in our lawn and landscape right now. I do too. I'm not perfect. Here are a couple of pictures and videos from the week. As you can see, I'm not perfect. And I wanted to just go ahead and answer the question that I know everyone's going to ask right now. And that is going to be, what is the best weed control product I could get for my lawn? So that's what we're going to answer today. So in a nutshell, it doesn't really matter what you get as far as brand goes, as long as you make sure a couple of things. Number one, if you don't have weeds everywhere, there is no need to buy a weed and feed product, right? We don't need granular weed and feed for a lawn that has a few weeds here and there. Now, a lawn that has weeds everywhere, go ahead, get a bag of weed and feed, whatever it is that, kills the weeds, feeds the lawn. You guys get the idea. If you have that situation going on, that's the only situation where I would say it's okay to get a weed and feed, so go ahead and do that. Put it down according to the label directions on the bag, and then as far as aftercare, again, read the label on that bag and it'll tell you everything you need to know, and then you're good to go. This video here, this is for all of my friends who have beautiful lawns, or maybe you're just getting started with your lawn. You have a good patch of grass, but again, you have a few weeds here and there that you want to take care of, and you don't want to waste all that money. You want to do it in a very environmentally focused way. That's what this video is. So the way we do that, as I've talked about in previous videos, which you could find right here, is we do that with liquid concentrate mixed in a hand can sprayer. We walk the lawn in a grid and we spray weeds where they are and not where they're not. Doing that just ensures that we only focus the product where we need to, and on top of that, getting more of a concentrated spray as the product is liquid and it absorbs through the foliage of the leaves once it's applied. So that is why we recommend liquid. Now back to the question that everyone's going to ask is going to be, Jake, what is the best weed control I can buy? It's not the brand of the weed control that you buy, but it's more so what's on the label. You want to look for 3 active ingredients. Keep in mind, this is for all the DIYers who are shopping at the big box store, right? You want to look for 3 active ingredients. Those ingredients are going to be 2,4-D, dicamba, and conchloric, right? The 2,4-D and the dicamba, those are going to control a lot of the broadleaf weeds that we're seeing right now. The dandelions, the clover, the ground ivy, you name it, any broadleaf weed, 2,4-D is most likely going to control it. So that's what you want. Now, on the other hand, the conchloric, that's going to help with our grassy weeds. So a good example of that would be like crabgrass and foxtail, a bunch of other nuisance grassy weeds that we deal with. Well, if I'm going to be honest, probably not that many grassy weeds, but those are the 2 primaries that will control definitely if you get it down on time. More specifically with crabgrass, conchloric will control if it has not yet passed the second tiller stage. So if you're in a bind right now with crabgrass, you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, this is the way to go if you want to control that crabgrass prematurely before it gets too mature to even control at that point. So if you have crabgrass in your lawn, you have dandelions, look for those 3 active ingredients and you should be fine. So there you go, guys. That is your 2-minute lawn tips for the week. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought about it. And if you have any additional questions, leave those down below as well. And I will get back to those as soon as I can. With that, I'm Jake the Lawn Kid. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys next time. If I don't see you guys next time, your lawn is going to be dominated. See you later.